Today has a little rain, but I'm going to attend an event held at a local community college. So we'll try Tesla's FSD, or full self-driving. The current version is 10.11.2, and rumor has it that the newer version, that's 10.12, has already been out, distributed to, based on what I've read, to Tesla employees. So I would expect not long after, those of us who are currently on the FSD program probably will receive that. So I'm doing this also as a kind of archived piece for comparison reasons, just to see when the new version comes out, what kind of improvement that will have over the current version. Upcoming is a stop sign. Always stop sign, but there's no one else around. Yeah, it insists on doing a full stop. This is relatively a small road with the speed, posted speed as 30 miles per hour. But I'm setting that as, well, maybe 35. Considering the weather, I usually do that under this circumstance, probably 38, 39. But we have some limitations on weather, and also often I'm dictated by cars behind me. So in fact now there are already 2 cars, so let me just speed up a little bit. So now it's 40. Upcoming stop sign. So I'm going to reduce the speed here. Okay, let's see. I'm here first, so go ahead, go. So, okay. I think it is taking too much a cautious approach. In fact, it was wrong. I was there first. I have been failing at this spot for many times in the previous version of FSD. But it's doing okay. I have not driven on this particular section of the road for quite some time. That was pretty much my first time going through that twisty portion without disabling FSD. So now it's all good. So apparently this is much better than before already. So stop sign. It's got to do a full stop as always, but it's not my fault. One thing good about this is Tesla usually starts up really quick. So when you have cars behind it, in the event of a stop sign or traffic light in red light, once that is done, it can quickly kind of start up and speed up at the posted speed or as the preset speed. So people behind me would be simply, I guess, less mad. But I'm driving 38 on this section of 30 road, so I think that's quite fair to anybody, even for those who are behind me. we're going to enter a roundabout, although our turn is the first one. Our exit is the first one. So we'll see. Okay, pretty much clear. And this is what I don't like, because it always does a full stop at roundabout. I think that needs improvement. Yes, indeed, that is safer, but still, that simply is not the convention of driving in that circumstance. Okay, so we're entering this highway. This change of the lane was initiated by me myself because I have configured the system to change the lane only when I initiate it. It can also be considered the other way, that is, FSD will change the lane whenever it sees fit, but I found often that the way it does decisions very often is not quite the same as what I would do. So I configure that into me initiating any lane change on highway. But one thing that is, if it's on local road, when FSD is active, it simply does the change lane, regardless of how you configure your autopilot or FSD for changing lane. Oh, another thing is, on local road, if you configured to, for the driver to change lane, it will still initiate the lane change. But if you, the driver, initiate a lane change, it would follow that. It still would do the change. We're heading to Howard Community College. So the curved road, it reduces the speed by itself pretty nicely. I don't know why it does this lane change. It is making itself quite busy here. I think it realized that the next turn will be to the left. So, so this lane is also the legitimate lane to continue driving on this road anyway. The other one is right turn only. Alright, so we need to do left turn right away. I think it missed. Yeah, this might have been also my mistake. Oh, okay. No, never mind. It failed the left turn because it was not able to get to the left lane in time. Luckily, this actually is an alternative route that is pretty much the same end result. So not too bad. In fact, this will get to the front gate of the college. I'm following the rules by paying attention as well as holding the steering wheel. But I'm actually not doing anything so far, except for changing the speed because otherwise it would always go by the posted speed, and that would be usually too slow. There we go. So we're getting into this lane. Posted speed is 35. I'm actually doing 41. I'm going to let it bring me to the gate of the college and then maybe disable that, because I didn't really specify which spot they should get to. My voice command simply says to the college itself, not any particular place. Alright, we'll see how it does here. Getting into the college campus. Alright. Okay, that's it. I'm going to end FSD. Getting into the parking lot.